number.
I don't need to give you my name and badge.
Well, if you're going to come out in a police uniform and a sheriff's uniform, you need to identify yourself as a law enforcement officer. You need to identify yourself. What's your name? What's your name and badge number?
Taxpayers.
No, sir.
Taxpayers.
No, sir. You can have a great day.
Who pays for it?
This is Bell South.
Who
You can have a
pays
great
for
day,
it?
sir.
Who pays for the property?
This is Bell South. You can have a great day, sir.
Sergeant, what's that?
You change your
What
plate.
sergeant was that? What sergeant was that? What sergeant was that?
And then your insurance,
What sergeant?
make sure you have it on your...
Imagine standing on a public sidewalk, camera in hand, exercising your First Amendment right. No crime committed, no threat posed, just filming. But suddenly, you're surrounded by officers who see your camera as a weapon, not a right. They demand answers, ID, and obedience. It's a power struggle between knowledge and authority, and it's about to get intense. Will the Constitution protect this citizen? Or will ignorance of the law lead to another unlawful detainment? Get ready, because this is more than just a confrontation. It's a battle for civil rights.
But first I want to know under what penal code am I being detained?
You're being detained because you're acting in a suspicious way in an area with businesses.
In what way?
You're wearing a ski mask, dude. Come on.
It's windy. I'm riding a bike.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
I don't. I have my name.
Okay.
But first I ask for, is this your supervisor? Because you're kind of shaking. You're making me nervous.
Okay.
I'd like to speak with him. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. How you doing, Sergeant? Sir,
How are you?
I'm good. She walked up, sir, she walked up to me.
Yes,
She told me, give me your ID. And then she grabbed my camera and told me I was being detained. And I asked her under what penal code, and she told me under suspicious activity. And I want to know what suspicious activity.
Okay.
Because under my knowledge, I'm operating under the law, never over it.
Yes, sir.
Under the First Amendment. I know you know it, but...
Yes, sir. What it is, we got a call that you were suspicious out here taking pictures and stuff. That's what we came.
I do
you don't
understand.
have to tell us who you are. You don't have to do any of that.
I don't mind telling you, but
right.
that was unhinged. Like, I don't understand why she feels she can walk up to me
Yes, sir.
in a threatening manner.
Yes, sir. When we get back to the station, I'll get her body camera and I'll look at it.
I'll be over there too to detain that footage. I don't even see, she doesn't even have one on.
Bruh.
Sir?
It's under the car.
She should have on a body cam, right?
So we'll take care of that.
Can I get her name and badge number, please? 2211. Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant. I'm sorry, I'm kind of shaky right now, but she kind of just...
Okay.
Man, she walked up to me. I won't lie to you. She walked up to me and just, give me your ID. And then just grabbed my camera.
No, I did not.
As if she had the right... It's on camera.
I did not.
It's on camera.
We've got it on camera, too.
And I will be making a complaint. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank you. You too, also.
When the sergeant arrived, he realized that his officer had no legal basis to demand ID and admitted that she was wrong. However, instead of addressing the issue immediately, he promised to review the footage at the station. The problem is, he only recorded the information superficially, without a real plan to follow up if an error was found. He might never have intended to review this situation.
Excuse my language, man, but what the f was that? Then they just walk away without even apologizing, without even acknowledging that she knew she had done something wrong. I will be filing a lawsuit. She just walked up to me, demanded my ID, grabbed my camera, covered up my lens. Mind you, I have on all black with a ski mask. She walks up to me with no body cam on, grabs me and tells me to give her my ID. Imagine how many different ways that could have went. Imagine I reached in my pocket for my ID, and she has on no body cam to hear her telling me to grab my ID, but I'm in front of the car with the camera on, with no audio, looking like I'm grabbing for something. And then I'm shot, unable to tell my side of the story. I'll never reach in my pocket for my ID, ever.
What are you doing, sir?
Minding my business. How are you?
Okay, you're trespassing right now. These are all police vehicles. Unless you have a legitimate business to be here, go somewhere else.
It's called journalism.
It's what?
It's called journalism, freedom of the
Okay,
press.
Can I see your press ID, please?
You know what freedom of the press is?
Do you have a press ID,
Do
sir?
I need an ID to practice my religion?
You need to move away from the vehicle because we had a lot of vandalism.
That has nothing to do with
And
me.
I hate to tag you into that.
That has nothing to do with me.
Okay? So you need to step away.
Photography is not a crime, sir.
It is. You can do it from over there. If
I don't-
you're going to be staring in a vehicle, then it's an issue.
You can videotape all you want. The point
Exactly,
Can you just go
exactly.
inside the station house security for me, please?
Station house security.
Stone.
You are going almost inside the vehicle, which is you are not allowed.
I can't understand you. I'm sorry.
You going inside the.
I don't wish to speak to any of you. If I'm not being, if
Then
I'm
you
not,
can keep walking.
if I'm not being detained,
You're not being detained.
So-
You're free to go. In
so-
fact, I want you to go.
so please stop talking to me. Thank you.
No, you're going to move from this area because this is a restricted area.
The sidewalk.
Okay. No, it's
The sidewalk?
All these vehicles here that you're leaning
Excuse
into
me.
and looking into, they're police vehicles, so you can move.
They're public property, sir.
Excuse me?
They're public property.
You can take a
They're
hike,
taxpayer vehicles.
sir. No,
Am
they're
I
police
free?
vehicles.
Am I free to go?
You are free to go. And
That
in
means
fact, keep
that
moving.
means I'm free to stay. Thank you.
No, you're not free to
If
stay.
I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. Have a nice night.
Go ahead and keep.
Respect my
keep
rights.
moving
Respect the oath you took.
there.
You swore to protect my rights.
If you want to
So
trespass,
protect my rights.
I'll put you in the cells.
Protect,
and you can trespass over
protect
there,
my rights.
okay?
Thank you. Protect my rights.
That's it.
Protect my rights. Because I'm exercising. I just told you journalism. That means
I
freedom
asked
of
you
the
for your
press.
journalism
You
ID,
know,
right?
you
Do
know.
you have it?
You,
You have a
I need
press
your
ID,
card.
sir?
You know I'm exercising freedom of the press. You just admitted it. So if you violate my rights, your qualified
I'm
immunity is
asking
gone.
you to leave. That's all I'm
I don't
doing.
have to leave. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm waiting for business cards. Please leave me alone.
Okay.
Thank you. He clearly knows I'm exercising freedom of the press, and he's still pressing the issue. That was him, right? I don't understand. I don't understand. What I don't understand is that why you guys, and hear me out, right? Why you guys swore, right? You swore an oath to the Constitution, which is the highest law of the land. And you're putting a policy over the Constitution. You are enforcing that policy as if it's law, and it's not law. Do we not have a right to record in public buildings and work on a story? Yes or no? Is the police precinct not a public building? I see if I was, listen, let me finish my sentence. I see if I was beyond that gate. Beyond that gate is a restricted area. You service the public right there.
Once you step in the building, you can't do sensitive information inside precincts. People's information line out. People are getting arrested. There's information that the public doesn't always need to know. It's other people's right to keep it private. Correct?
I can go in there and record and have photographic memory. I can stand there. I can stand there with a pen and paper and write down everything I hear.
That's fine.
Right or wrong.
You can't record. You can't video record, audio, all that.
That's a
That's
policy.
what we're saying. It doesn't come from us. That's from the city of New York.
There's also the Right to Record Act, which is a state law, which gives us express permission to record you anywhere, no exceptions. As long as it's a public area, we can record you at work.
Stay over there. Do not approach me.
I can do what I want. You do what you want. I can do what I want. What are you doing? I'm asking you a question. What are you doing?
I don't answer questions.
You need to get off this property before you get CT.
I have to commit a crime before you can criminal trespass me. That's the state of Texas law.
You're also filming private vehicles.
Is that a crime?
But you're also filming private
Is that a
vehicles.
crime? What crime have I committed? Huh? What's your name and badge number?
I don't need to give you my name and badge.
Well, if you're going to come out in a police uniform and a sheriff's uniform, you need to identify yourself as a law enforcement officer. You need to identify yourself. What's your name? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Why do you want my name and badge number?
Because I'm a citizen and I have the right to ask for it. You ain't getting my name.
I have a right to know your name too.
No, you don't. Yeah, we'll see about that.
You will.
You need to get out from behind me. Yeah, smile, laugh it up. Laugh it up, refusing to ID. You're gonna be a YouTube star tonight, you know that, right?
Yay! I'm gonna be on YouTube.
What's your name?
Why should I give me your name whenever you won't even give me yours?
Because you're a public servant, and it's your sheriff's office policy to identify yourself when asked by a member of the public. So you're admitting you're violating your sheriff's office policy? Are you violating policy right now?
You're also...
Is that what you're doing?
Crime also by not giving me your name.
Oh yeah? Texas Penal Code 3802? I know all about that.
Yep.
You have to have me charged with the crime before you can ID me. What's the crime I've committed?
What are you doing right now?
I'm videotaping your face.
Yeah, what are you doing right now?
I'm videotaping.
Why are you doing it?
Have you heard of freedom of the press?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You heard of that?
Sure have, but this is also Gray County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, it's
also their land too. So
And who pays for that?
Not you.
Not me?
You do not pay taxes.
I don't pay taxes?
You do not.
I don't pay taxes.
No.
I've never paid taxes in my life. Is that what you're saying?
Have you paid them this year, sir?
Are you working for the IRS now?
Sure.
Keep looking at your watch.
I can.
I got enough battery and memory to stand here for the next 2 days.
I'm sure you do.
What's your name? You want to identify yourself? You want to identify yourself? What's your name? What is your name? Mitchell? Is that your name? Uncover your name tag. Uncover your name tag. That's what I thought.
You can't get this close, sir. If you want to get in front of my car, you can.
Right here, so
sir,
right here,
you need to go back over there, okay? Sir, you can go over there right now.
I don't have to back up.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Don't deal with him.
Sir,
I'm dealing with him right now.
You can go and step in front of my car and record all you want to.
This is my stop.
Sir, this is an investigation. You need to step in.
You're standing next to a stolen vehicle. You need to move.
You need to go back there, okay? You can go in front of my truck. That's fine.
I ain't going in front of your truck.
Sir,
go back there. Sir,
Do what you need to do.
Sir, you need to walk in front of there,
We're
okay?
trying to tell you to get away from our
Do
seat.
what you need to do.
Sir,
If you want me to
This is your last warning. Get beyond our crime scene, okay?
Do what you need to do.
Do what I Put your hands on
Okay. Don't touch your
We
camera.
gave you multiple warnings to leave the scene.
you have any other weapons on you?
Say again?
You have any weapons on you?
No.
How hard is this? All you have to do is
Because
listen, man.
I'm able to.
Scott, can you get on this side?
Where I can hear.
You were
Sir,
not,
I can't hear
you're not
way
able to
back
be
there.
in
I asked you to step in front of. This is the crime scene right now, okay?
Like I said, I tried to move. If that ain't good enough, then
And I told you to step in front of my truck.
We're next to a stolen vehicle.
Scott, get on this.
There's a man with a firearm who's not listening.
Okay. Now follow me. Look, I'm legally armed. You don't have to know where I am. You don't have to know where I am. Hey, you good?
Right now,
you can't step back from this guy. No.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
Okay. What's going on, man?
Listen, man.
I'm just filming. That's all I'm doing. If you want to say
And I said you could film from back there.
I'm also supposed to be able to hear what I'm recording.
Okay, well, you are in the middle of what we're investigating
Like I
right
said,
now.
I backed up.
And at this point, you have obstructed our investigation.
I backed up.
No, I told you to get in front over there multiple
I
times.
backed up. I don't care. Do what you do.
Okay.
You guys are supposed to be able to be watched
And
heard.
And I told you
can't
you
hear
can go there.
anything from back there.
I'm sorry.
So that's the bottom line. The bottom line, I know what the law now. Conifer and Glick, they said.
Hey, Damien or Jacob, can y'all come over here? Because we got two different things going on.
What do you call when you were right next to him?
Okay, when he said it was a stolen car, when he said it was a stolen car, I wasn't close to him. When he said it was a stolen car, then I said I will back up.
You were right. You came up right behind me. I asked you to step in front of my
I
vehicle.
said I'm not stepping in front of your vehicle.
And you have obstructed our investigation.
Do what you guys have to do. Just this stuff goes up to the cloud. So if you touch my video,
sir, we're not. We have videos everywhere here. We're not worried about that. Okay.
Like I said, when he said it was a stolen car, I did back up a little bit further.
And I already told you multiple times to step in front.
Back there.
I said, told you. I'm sorry about that.
I'm able to record you guys, and I must be able.
You can record all you want to. I'm saying I asked you to step in front of there.
Do what you need to do.
Okay. Well, I asked you multiple times, and you didn't do
what you need to do.
Let's go back to this car.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay, we're gonna grab my camera.
I'll grab your camera.
What are you talking about? You must be able to hear.
Yeah, I must be able to hear what's going on. The First Amendment says I can record a public figure.
And that's
okay. When he was way over there, I was over there.
You can record, but I don't think there's anything in there about you being able to hear.
Connemfer and Glick. It's 10 feet, but 10 feet is way too close. I agree. So when he said this car was stolen, I moved back over here.
Sir, you came to right here. I said, please go in front of my car.
And I said I wasn't going to do that, but I moved.
And that's why we're here right now, okay? That's why we're here right now.
Do you see my camera?
You moved about 5 feet.
Do you see? Is that 5 feet?
You were right here.
No, I was right here next to the door.
Okay, well, let's say 10.
That is not 8 feet. Actually, that's 10 meters.
We're not going to argue.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go to jail there for obstruction.
Okay. I will guarantee you that somebody's going to come up on charges after this. It's because it's not interference when I'm filming. You can't say...
And I said that clearly. I don't have a problem if you film. I said you just need to get in front of the crime scene. And you need to get in front, behind the crime scene. I told you that.
I understand.
And you said you were not going to do that.
I said I was not going to move in front of your truck, but I did move. It's on my camera.
I know, it's on my camera.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay, well then we're clear on that. We're clear on that I told you multiple times to get behind my truck, away from the crime scene.
I said I wasn't going to get behind your truck. Is it still on the camera?
You could still be...
I cannot hear right there.
Okay. Well, we're not going to argue right here.
Well, you're right.
Is it still going?
No. I cut it off.
Well, he said, man, he came. I didn't know where he went. I was looking over for him, and then all of a sudden he was right behind me.
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
We got options of tow trucks and this is camera, gun.
He said he wanted to call someone for the car. So that's what we got to do.
Caps. He's a full cap.
Okay, well then I'll let him make that call.
When we told him,
obstruction. He came up behind me, two feet behind me. I was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "You need to get in front of my truck down there." He took like, "I'm not going back there." I said, "No, you need to go back there."
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
Did you get the shades on too?
Yeah, I did. That's crazy. I mean, I was just like, I don't care if you film, just go over there.
Nate, when I got right back, just keep it out. Sergeant wants to take pictures of everything. Sammy wants to take pictures of the gun.
So are we gonna?
Hey, don't move. Don't nobody leave. Cap said he was on his way out here. He wanted to see.
This encounter is a stark reminder that authority without knowledge is dangerous. These officers tried to assert control, but they were met with someone who understood their rights better than they did. It wasn't just about recording in public. It was about standing up to ignorance and defending constitutional freedoms. If there's one lesson to learn, it's this: never be intimidated out of your rights. The law protects those who know it. So, next time you find yourself challenged for exercising your freedom, remember to stay calm, stay firm, and stay informed. Because accountability begins with understanding, and power only belongs to those who truly know the law.